Hello, welcome back. Today we are continuing with area models, but now instead of being given the shape where we simply count the rows and columns, here we have to think a little bit deeper, okay? So if we're asked to picture an apartment building and looking at the front of the building, there are 4 stories and 3 front doors on each floor. So how many apartment units are in this building? So I'm looking for this part here. So it's 4 stories. So if we were to draw that here, there's the ground floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor, and 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. Okay, we agree. So the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th story. And it says how many front doors are on each floor. So it would be like 3, right? So 3 people live on the 1st floor, another 3 live on the 2nd, another 3 on the 3rd, and another 3 people on the 4th. So that's what it's looking like. We can even draw little doors. And that's what we want to picture happening here. So how many people or how many families live in this building? Well, it would be 4 times, just like we did yesterday. 1, 2, 3. So we do 4 times 3 equals 12. 12 people live in this building. Next question. I think they're going to get a little bit more challenging. So if Kevin lives in an apartment building and he is on the ground floor all the way to the left, okay? So I picture maybe something like this. He lives on the ground floor all the way to the left. That's Kevin. He has 5 neighbors on this floor. So if he has 5 neighbors, so it's himself and 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, and 1 more neighbor over here. So really, how many people live on the ground floor? If it's him and 5 neighbors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the width of this rectangle we're going to make? It's actually 6, right? Because we have Kevin and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 neighbors. So it's a width of 6 on the bottom. And how many floors are there? So he has 5 neighbors on his floor, and he lives in a 3-story building. And it says up here that he lives on the ground floor. So there's actually 2 floors above him, right? Right, so this is a 3-story building. So really what we're looking at is 6 times 3 to give us 18. Kind of get the idea there? So the next one I have a feeling will be even involve a little more problem solving. Let's see what this is asking. Sam also lives in an apartment building, and he is in the middle floor, and he has to take 2 flights of stairs to reach the ground. So let's picture this. So if he's in the middle floor and he has to take 2 flights to get down to the bottom, so what did we find out? So if Sam he lives on this floor, and if that's the middle, and he has to take 2 to get to the bottom, so this is where it can help to start to draw a picture, to picture what's happening. So if there's 2 floors below him, if he's in the middle floor, how many are above him? Of course, there would also be 2 floors above him. So how many floors are there total in this building? If he's in the middle and there's 2 below and 2 above. And of course, this is a 5-story building, right? So if he has 5 neighbors on his floor. So we can picture that maybe Sam lives here, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So then what is the width of this rectangle then? Be careful not to say 5 because it says Sam has 5 neighbors. So really there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that live on each floor. So what type of multiplication problem would this be? It would be 5 rows times what would become 6 columns if we filled this all in, right? And we're getting back to seeing where this would ultimately be a grid. If we filled these in, if you counted all of these up, you should get the same as multiplying 5 times 6 to get 30. All right, last one. Find the area of the figure described. So Calvin lives in an apartment building again. He lives on the second from the bottom. Okay, so if this was the bottom floor, he would live on the second from the bottom. So that's going to be this floor here. And he has to take 4 flights of stairs to reach his friend who is on the top. Okay, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if he lives on the second to the bottom and he has to go up 4 flights to reach his friend on the top floor, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the height of this building? How many floors? Well, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 floors. Let's get some more information here. So if he has 2 neighbors to his left and 4 to his right. So let's picture that. So we have 1, 2 to his left, then there's Calvin, then 4 to his right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is this going to look like? Actually, how many people live on each level? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is what that's going to look like. There's the 1 and 2 to his left, then there's Calvin, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 neighbors over in that direction, giving us a width to this big rectangular building of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to find the total area, sorry about that, went off camera. So to find the area, it's 6 floors times 7 people on each floor. 6 times 7 equals 42, right? And that's it for today. Awesome job. I'll see you tomorrow.